Hi, all you Sully Teaches Science listeners. I hope wherever you are in your pandemic experience, whether you are back in the classroom or you're in remote learning, that you're still enjoying and learning to love science. This video here, I filmed with one of my colleagues, Ms. Patel, and we recorded this so that our students could make observations about substances even though they can't go into the lab right now. So I hope you enjoy, and if you like this video, go watch some of our other videos on the Sully Teaches Science page and subscribe to our channel. Miss Sullivan.
And I'm Miss Patel, and I'm a science teacher here at Walnut.
And I'm a science teacher here at Walnut. And today we're going to show you some substances so you can learn how to classify matter. So we'll go ahead and get started. Our first substance is air. Just normal, plain air. Not like air with lots of stuff in it, just normal air. So we have a sample of air here. You can see it's clear.
Miss Sullivan's going to open it. It has no smell, as you can see. She's safely taking her mask off.
Just smells like air. And it fills whatever container that it's in. Right? So it fills the air that's inside of this container, fills the container, the air that's in the room. It fills the room. So that's our first substance, air. Yeah, that's fine. Our second substance is brass. I'm going to show you that up close. This is a brass weight that we use in our lab when we need counterweights.
It is a gold yellow color, as you can see.
Yeah, and it's a solid. This piece of it's round. It's maybe a little bit shiny. So yeah, brass.
Okay.
Our next substance is copper. So this bit of copper is in some small pieces.
It's a brownish color, like a penny.
Yeah, it shakes it, if you can. Makes a noise when you shake it up in the container.
Yep.
Right? I take it out and give you a little bit more of a close-up of some of the pieces. So there's a dull side and a shiny side.
Kind of looks like a penny, right?
Kind of looks like a penny. Copper.
Copper.
Now here we have something else, and this is called copper sulfate. Okay, and so it's very different colored, right?
It's bright blue. It looks kind of powdery, Miss Sullivan.
Yeah, it looks a little bit powdery, or that maybe it used to be powdery. There's big crystals in there, but it also looks kind of like gooey or sticky, like it's stuck to the bottom. See, like it's not falling down. So, yeah, copper sulfate.
Yep. Next one.
Next one is dirt. Smells like the outside.
It looks brownish, blackish.
Yep.
This one has something in it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's got maybe some like roots from an old plant in there. But yeah, just run-of-the-mill dirt.
Okay, our next one.
Next is iron. I'm going to put a little bit out on my hand here so you can see it. So it's in a fine powder, okay? Maybe there's some pieces that are a little bit shiny, the rest of it's dull gray colored.
Yep. There's an interesting thing about this one. Miss Sullivan has a magnet there. And see how it sticks to the magnet.
Yeah. It almost makes like little spikies off of the magnet. So iron responds to magnetism. Something that we haven't seen in any of our other substances.
True.
Next is isopropanol. Isopropanol it's clear, it's a liquid.
It flows very easily.
Yeah, maybe even more easily than water.
Can you safely smell that, Miss Sullivan?
I think I can. Whew, it's very, very sharp smelling. Normally I would try to show you the waft, but it's a little bit hard when You got so much protection on. It kind of smells like a doctor's office.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, there we go. Isopropanol.
Isopropanol.
Next is milk. You guys know what milk looks like. This is regular 2% Kroger milk that came out of my refrigerator this morning. Milk.
A good description is it's opaque.
Yeah, it's opaque. Right? It's white-ish colored, but maybe not like bright white. Like a little bit off-white.
Yeah.
It's gonna
Smell
like
milk.
It's gonna smell like milk.
And now it's probably want to make you guys all go get some cereal.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Eat your breakfast.
Yeah.
Or your
Or
lunch. Depending on when you're watching this.
Exactly.
Next is sulfur.
It's pale yellow.
Yeah, it's a pale yellow powder.
Oh, the smell here. I don't know if some of you might know what it smells like.
Let me put a little bit out on my hand there. Very, very fine pale powder. And it smells a little bit like rotten eggs.
Yep. Look at that. And our next one is sucrose.
Is sucrose. It's something you probably are familiar with. You might have it in your cupboard at home, actually.
Yeah.
It's not so much a powder like sulfur was. It's almost like it's little grains, but it's white, very small grains, solid.
And then we're gonna figure out the smell. You probably maybe, like you said, have it in your cupboard.
Smells almost sweet.
Yeah.
And would probably taste sweet if I tasted it, but I'm not going to do that since this is a chemical demonstration and we don't put things from lab in our mouth.
Nope.
Bad idea.
Bad idea.
Next is vinegar. So this one looks similar to isopropanol maybe. Maybe similar to water. Looks a lot like water actually.
It's clear.
It's clear.
And
Yep.
then we're gonna do the
Liquid.
smell.
Let's do the smell test. Maybe it smells like a little bit like pickles.
Yeah.
Ish. Yeah.
All right, we have one more substance.
One more substance we have is salad dressing. And a little bit ago we shook this up, and so it hasn't quite settled into layers, but when we first got this substance out today, it was in 2 layers. Like one of them was at the bottom and that was a little darker colored.
Right.
And then the other one was at the top. But when we shook it up, it mixed all together and kind of stayed that way for at least a little while.
And it's like brownish-ish liquid. Like Miss Sullivan said, it's separated in 2 layers. It's a little bit opaque. You can't really see through it.
Yeah.
So
that's salad dressing. And those are the 12 substances that we wanted you to make a little bit of observations about. And now we're going to have you classify those substances.
Okay. See you later.
Bye. There we go. Okay. No, that's not how we're starting. I do this a lot where I talk at the beginning and then I have to cut this.